Beautiful day. We are at Noble Falls on our way to the Blind Camellia. This is where all the bushfire was a few years back, a couple of years ago. There's a tree that's just about had it. Poor tree. I'll zoom in on it. Looks like an angry face.
So we started with dromedary down in Maldives, as I sort of just mentioned, back in 2015, and then got our first physical camels from the bush in 2016. So yeah, it's a relatively young business. Yeah, so all our big camels that you'll see on the farm, you know, as you drive through later on, they're originally from the bush, wild camels. So one of the things a lot of people don't know is that Australia actually got the largest and healthiest wild camel population in the world. So we've got about 1.5 million camels here. So there's more wild camels here than in the Middle East, where we originally had them from. And so they really play an integral part of the Australian history. So basically, they came here with the first settlements around the 1840s and were our first packed animals. Obviously, you probably think that camels can go long times without water, which is true, and they're very harsh, animals that can go into really harsh places like the desert. So that's why they use them as pack animals or to pull wagons to help build the train tracks and the roads, pulling our first iron ore wagons and all that. And then they exploded in numbers because they're so extremely well adapted to these dry, arid conditions like Australia. And I don't know, you've probably heard of the GAN train, which is the train runs through central Australia. Yeah, and so GAN was, for instance, one of the first Afghan cameliers, and GAN still got a camel in their logos. Business is dromedary because you just add the I to it and making it a milking dromedary camel. The two-humped camels is called Bactrian camel. And the Bactrian is more in the colder deserts, and there's far few of them around, like in Mongolia.
It's so peaceful here. Listen, there's not much sound at all. I'm at the camel farm, so they breed camels to milk and make products, body and whatever products. Beautiful day. This is the Arianne River in 2J. Now last time I was here, which was last year when I caught the train up, this was dry as a bone. There was nothing here. And now look at it, it's beautiful. Just tranquil movement. So beautiful. Hi guys, just a little intro. I have said bits and pieces in the videos that I've done, but this is at Hyde Park. I thought I'd come up here today because it's 25 degrees today, not that it's reached it yet, but it will, and video some of the trees that are going to go, because there's 6 trees earmarked to be pulled down because there's some virus getting into them, and they don't know how, but I've got a feeling it's the cockatoos that are spreading it because they're all over the suburbs. And it's a shame because these are beautiful old trees, Moreton Bay trees, originated from Queensland, and yeah. So I thought I'd just get the last video of them all together, and probably in a few weeks that'll be -6. This is going to happen all over Perth. There's already been one taken down at South Perth. What can you do? It's a shame. So anyway, we will catch you again. Bye. Just want to show you what some of the Moreton Bay trees are like. Now, I don't know which ones, but some of them are being chopped down because of some virus. It's pretty sad, really. Beautiful trees. I think I just saw an orb in there, maybe. Yes, a couple, 3. Beautiful trees. They originate from Queensland, probably originate from somewhere else, but Queensland's where most of them are. There's a kookaburra going off in the background. So this is a Moreton Bay fig tree. I came over today to record these trees because you don't know what's going to be left by the time they've finished. I don't think I've actually got to the ones that are going to get the chop, but these trees make Hyde Park. A couple of New Zealand ferns. See over there, there's some flags, so we'll check those out and see if they're around the trees that are going to get the chop. It would seem that these 3 are going to go. Well, here I am at Hyde Park, hugging a tree. Hopefully this tree will survive. I came over to check out and see which ones were being chopped, and it is these 3 behind me. You'll see some fencing down there, orange fencing that's around 3 trees that are obviously going to be coming out. This is me hugging a tree. Anyway, go out and hug a tree. Makes you feel better. See yous.